Hello students, let us continue with the problems in D'Alembert's ratio test from module 4 infinite series and power series solution. Let us take the 11th problem. Test the convergence of the series x by 1 into 2 plus x square by 2 into 3 x cube by 3 into 4, it goes on. Let us write the nth term first. If you see in the numerator x is there, the power of x's are in the form of natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the general form of natural number is x to the power n. So I have taken it as x to the power n. Now you come to the denominator. See all the first terms in the denominator, in each term of the denominator. It is 1, 2, 3. It goes on, which is again a natural number. I'll write n. See the second term, it is 1 more than the first. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. So last term would be n plus 1. So this is the general form. X to the power n by n into n plus 1. For un plus 1, in the place of n, I have to take n plus 1. So when you take in the place of n plus 1, you get n plus 1 into n plus 2. Like this we have obtained un and un plus 1. So let us take according to the rule. Limit of un plus 1 by un as n tends to infinity. Un plus 1 I have written first. Then divided by un. When I divide un, it will be the reciprocal. So xn will go to the denominator, n into n plus 1 will come into the numerator. Now let us cancel the like terms. Xn to the power, x to the power n plus 1 can be written as x to the power n into x into x. So x to the power n get cancels, only x remains here. N plus 1 cancels. So this x I have written here, and n here, n plus 2 in the denominator. So again if you take x, I will write x, n is there. If I take n common in the denominator, it would be 1 plus 2 by n, n cancels. If you now apply the limit, n tends to infinity, 2 by infinity is 0. So denominator 1 plus 0 is 1. So we get the answer as x. So here the divergence or convergence of the series again depends upon the value of x. There are three possibilities for x. X can be either less than 0, greater than 0, or equal to 0. Here since we are concerned, or the D'Alembert's ratio test is taken with respect to 1. It is, the series is convergent if x is less than 1. It is divergent if x is greater than 1. So it is, the ratio test fails if x is equal to 1. So here we will consider x with respect to 1. If it is less than 1, the series is convergent. If x is greater than 1, the series is divergent. Let us see what happens when x is equal to 1. Since it is a positive series, when x is equal to 1, here in un if I put x is equal to 1, 1 to the power n is 1, 1 by n into n plus 1. By, let us apply the limit, n tends to infinity, un is equal to limit of n tends to infinity 1 by n into n plus 1. When you apply the limit, it will be of the form 1 by infinity, which is 0. By necessary condition of the convergence of a positive series, sigma n is convergent if x is equal to 1. If you get the value of the limit as 0, it is convergent. If it is not equal to 0, it is divergent. So let us consolidate it and write. So sigma un is convergent if x is equal to 1. It is also convergent if x is equal to, if x is less than 1. So we'll write together. Sigma un is convergent if x is less than or equal to 1, divergent if x is greater than 1. A similar problem, 12th one. If you see this, I'll neglect the first term, 1 plus alpha by 1 plus beta, 1 plus alpha into 1 plus 2 alpha by 1 plus 2 beta. So next would be 1 plus alpha, 1 plus 2 alpha, 1 plus 3 alpha. So it goes on. Final term would be 1 plus alpha, 1 plus 2 alpha, 1 plus 3 alpha, 1 plus 4 alpha. Last it would be 1 plus n alpha. Similarly in the denominator, 1 plus beta, 1 plus 2 beta, 1 plus 3 beta. Last term would be 1 plus n plus 1 beta. So for un plus 1, in the place of n we will put n plus 1. So up to here we will write. Next term would be one more, 1 plus n plus 1 alpha, 1 plus n plus 1 beta. Let us find the ratio now. Limit of un by un plus 1 by un as n tends to infinity. When I take the reciprocal and cancel, like term cancels, remaining term is 1 plus n plus 1 into alpha divided by 1 plus n plus 1 into beta. Take n common here and apply the limit. 1 by n becomes 0. Here all these terms become 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1 in the numerator into alpha. In the denominator, 1 plus 0 into beta will be beta. Finally we get alpha by beta. Here the convergence of the sequence depends upon the value of alpha by beta. So if it is less than 1, the series is convergent. If it is greater than 1, the series is divergent. What if it is equal to 1? If it is equal to 1, alpha by beta is equal to 1 means alpha is equal to beta. When alpha is equal to beta, here only we will see. When you put alpha is equal to beta, here also alpha is there, here also it will be alpha. Both will cancel, you will get 1. So limit of n tends to infinity, un becomes 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, by necessary condition of the convergence of positive series, if the limit of un as n tends to infinity is not 0, it is a divergent series. So in the two cases it is divergent. It is divergent when alpha by beta is greater than 1 and when alpha by beta is equal to 1. So let us consolidate it and write. Sigma un is convergent if alpha by beta is less than 1. Sigma un is divergent if alpha by beta is greater than or equal to 1. So this kind of problems we have done in more than 4 or 5 problems of this kind we have done. Again a same kind. So if you see the terms here, the common difference would be 8 in the numerator, and if you see the denominator, common difference is 9. So apply the nth term of the sequence, that is un is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. If you apply, you will get here un is equal to, the first few terms you will write as it is. The last term would be 8n minus 4 divided by 9n plus 9. un plus 1 means in the place of n if I put 1, so it would be 8 into n plus 1 minus 4. So 8n plus 8 minus 4, it becomes 8n plus 8 minus 4, it becomes 8n plus 4. Similarly in the denominator, in the place of n if you put n plus 1, you get 9n plus 18. Take the ratio, limit of un plus 1 by un as n tends to infinity, un plus 1 I have written into un is the, we'll take the reciprocal so that the like term cancels and we are left with limit of n tends to infinity 8n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 18. When you take n common and divide, you get 8 by 9, which is naturally less than 1. Hence, by D'Alembert's ratio test, the series is convergent. So, one similar problem of this kind, 1 plus 2p by 2 factorial, 3p by 3 factorial, 4p by 4 factorial. Here, the first term is 1p by 1 factorial. If I take 1p by 1 factorial, so that it would be easy for me to write the un. If you see in the numerator, p in the power is common. So, here p I have written. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it is natural number. So, un is equal to n to the power p. In the denominator, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, which is n factorial. To write un plus 1, in the place of n, if I put 1, it would be n plus 1 to the power p divided by n plus 1 factorial. Take the reciprocal, limit of n tends to infinity, un plus 1 by un is equal to n plus 1 to the power p by n plus 1 factorial into n to the power p will go to the denominator, n factorial will come to the numerator. In the first few problems, you might remember n plus 1 factorial, we have written it as n plus 1 into n factorial. I told you 4 factorial you can write as 4 into 3 factorial. Similarly, n plus 1 factorial I can write as n plus 1 into 1 less n factorial. So that n factorial cancels. You get n plus 1 to the power p by n plus 1 here into n to the power p remains. Here also n to the power p remains. So take n to the power p in the numerator, n to the power p in the n to the power p in the numerator take common, so that n will be 1 and 1 will be 1 by n. N to the power p, n to the power p cancels. So we are left with 1 by n into 1 by n. When you apply the limit, 1 by infinity becomes 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 by n remains. 1 by n means 1 by infinity, which is equal to 0. It is definitely less than 1. Therefore, the series is convergent. So with this, we completed 14 problems in the D'Alembert's ratio test. I think it is more than enough to understand the concept. Work it down so that you will get a good practice in it. Thank you.